Shalom, dear friends. Shalom. I love that word. I'm realizing what a powerful word it is, and I'm really, really excited about exploring it more. Do you have any recommendations for books on how to on that word? Because I think I know it as a Jewish greeting, but I didn't know truly like the little bit of research I did on it. It was made me realize what a powerful word it is. Listen. So last night was a broken night of sleep because I was so excited about the word shalom, among other things. And I'm really excited about sharing my process with you on this at the retreat, Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat I was just at. I made friends with a man named Jorge from Mexico, who's acutely more affected by this symptomatic experience than I am. Same amount of time, and we did coherence healing. Like I say, he's really way more affected, and he came out of the one coherence healing, walking perfectly, talking perfectly, looking normal. And what that tells me, bring back to Shalom, it's all about love. It's all about love. Love heals. Love heals, and that's So surround ourselves with love. What I noticed at the darkest moments of the darkest moments of this process for me, is that I'd be around my spiritual community, I'd feel better. Darkest moments, like really having deep, dark thoughts, feeling super victimized, deep in my own suffering and victimization. And be surrounded by people that were spiritually loving, I feel better. Even building this pergola that I'm in right now, with two good friends of mine. The three of us built it together. I feel better because they're loving. Yeah. And so I encourage that for you. And also I noticed that this process, my wife's aunt is going through the process of the body's contracted or gifted her family with a label, a serious label, and that label has brought the family together. It's absolutely beautiful, and I want to connect with her because she is filled with grace and beauty right now. It's amazing, despite just the body demanding her transformation in a really serious way. Well, serious, really acute way. She is her choice is to not go through chemotherapy and the serious medical interventions that brought the family together with love. She's going to spend this last period of her life in this body, in love. What more can we want, really? Like, what else what's this about? It's coming from a person that grew up as an atheist, fearful of everything. And get back to Jorge. Jorge, surrounded with love with these 6 people that wanted to heal, heal with their own open hearts and love. And he's walking perfectly. It's amazing for 6 hours. So the key is to allow ourselves to transform and then surround ourselves with love afterwards. Because there's a vulnerability period of time where we're very vulnerable to the outside world after that kind of experience. So where we want to be is we want to fortify ourselves. So we fortify ourselves so the experience settles in and really can embody it. I chose to really embody the love that my cats give me, like, in their own quirky cat way. Love. It's all about love. And the love, yeah. Ultimately, the love is inside us, and the love connects us to everything around us. And I know that intellectually, I had to experience that very fully in my heart at this point. But so when I'm doing yoga, and I find myself contracting, I'll allow myself to go back to that one move again and do it more fully. Allow myself to be slow. It's important that I allow myself to be slow. Yeah, it was a broken night of sleep, so I'm taking it easy today. The body's rest, even though I don't train that hard. The rest in the body is important for me. Also, a sense of accomplishment. So what I noticed is my sleep is broken. And part of the brokenness is letting my cats come in the room. They'll cry, and so we don't want them to cry. So we get soft, and we let them come in. And when Krishna, our cat, will just jump. We swear he's part cat, part elephant. So when he wants attention, he'll land hard, land heavy. And he gets super vocal too. Like he'll in the middle of the night, we'll let him in the room, and he'll come up to my bed. He'll scold me. Hey Krishna, you snoozing? He'll say, we love our vocal cats. They're hilarious. Yeah, love. It's all about love. And allow ourselves to transform and follow the process that this acute symptomatic experience is guiding us towards, and not let people pity us. So, for example, the medication has its place. It provides temporary relief from one group of symptoms and creates another, which is about trade-offs, right? What's important? Love is important. Love is the most important thing. This is my yoga practice. I do my yoga practice on the days when I'm feeling less ambitious physically, and I share with you. I appreciate you listening, by the way. I hope it's helpful. I've done a lot of deep thinking about this. Very deep for me. And I don't blame our system. I'm grateful for the system. I don't. You know, an American woman came up to me at this retreat, and she was feeling envious of the Canadian system, but the Canadian medical system is failing. It's I don't have a family doctor, and I want to wait list for 5 years to be a family doctor. When my left fingers first started wiggling, it took me 18 months to see a neurologist. 18 months. People wait in line all day long, like a Soviet bread line, to see a doctor. And there's also a citizen assistance piece in there too, right? People want to be able to treat their bodies any way they want. Have a doctor fix them like they're a car. Everyone's culpable in this decline of of the medical system. And really, the medical system is about, it's not a healthcare system, it's a disease management system, or acute acute care. The Canadian medical system is very good at acute care. If you crash your car and you need your arm sewn on, perfect. But if you the entitlement that Canadians have for wanting to be able to treat their bodies poorly and have someone fix them is a big problem with that. Big problem with that as well. Maybe even a larger problem. It's all the pressure on these people, these doctors, makes them presents them as omniscient and omnipotent, and they're not. They're people with jobs. Canadians would do very well by taking more responsibility for themselves, myself included. I find right now I want to spend more time bending backwards and opening up my hips more forward-wise. My forward fold is decent, but my hips from sitting and I think also from fighting the symptoms for so long that my body wants to curl forward. So now I want to bend back more. I just have to get the wherewithal to do it more often, and that sounds nice. Summertime on Vancouver Island is beautiful. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you listening. I don't generally like to, I haven't generally wanted to generally try not to be around people when people that I'm not close to when I'm having difficulty, because I don't want pity. I mean, like a broken record. I don't want pity. I don't want people to get in my way. I don't want people to do things for me. I just want to be able to operate at the pace that I'm capable of in that moment. And then be part of life without the pity. So, for example, my wife's family came over late yesterday afternoon, and they're good, well-intentioned people, but pity. You can really pity. I want no part of that. I want no part of pity. There's nothing to be pitied. Even my mother. My mother will get all concerned. I'm like, don't be concerned for me. Be happy for me. It is this period has brought on huge positive things for us. With nearly as loving to her or to anybody around me because of this. So let's be realistic about what this situation is. It's difficult, but whose life isn't difficult? Everyone struggles. Everyone has challenges. Just because I shake doesn't make me special. So what I do with shaking? Oh, by the way, shaking. So if the body's going to shake, what can we do with it that is useful? So for example, last night I massaged my wife's hip and back with the tremor. Perfect use of the energy, because why waste it? I mean, what are the other options? What are the other options? You could get a job shaking salt onto people's food, or or creating bubbles in a bubble bath. What are the other uses of tremor? Think about it. There's a video of that for people. Time to stop hiding. Yeah. Yes, it's time to stop hiding. This is what's happening. I can't feel ashamed of this. It's been a huge gift. The challenge is to be able to tell people that they want to be helpful and they want to be compassionate. The challenge is to be able to tell people what about the gift in a short, way, right? In a very concise way where people understand. They'll support you. And they'll be the supportive. Well, supportive as much as a stranger can be, but they won't be like all spewing oozing pity on. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pity. In fact, I realize that's one of the reasons why I don't want to tell many people, because I don't want people to think. I don't want people to send that energy towards me. And even though at the beginning of this process I wasn't very spiritually minded, but I knew intuitively that if people think that people are thinking that I'm a certain way, that it'll affect me. That's my own. Well, at the time it was my own lack of self-esteem, but lack of self-confidence. But now I've worked so much through this process, my own confidence, that I feel very confident that of what this is. I've seen too much. I saw a woman with ALS get out of her chair and walk. I met a woman, my last retreat with Dr. Joe, that got out of her chair and walked after a couple of years. Yeah. Amazing. Impossible. It's all about love. Do you have any books to recommend about the word shalom in English for me? Thanks, friends. And shalom.